Hi students, I'm very happy to be able to take this opportunity to welcome you to this class on the Age of the Crusades. I'm to be going over a lot of introductory material at our first class meeting, but I wanted to give you a brief video that would give you an overview of the course and kind of show you where everything is, just to kind of help you get started. The important thing to remember is this is only an 8-week class, and so the schedule will be pretty intense. We're going to cover a lot of content. There are going to be a lot of assignments coming due. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. Here, I'm starting on the home page. My office hours are here for you. I encourage you to take advantage of them. I am here to help you. That's part of my job. It's in some ways the best part of my job. Then begin by, once you watch this video, reading the syllabus and completing the participation agreement. You can follow the link to the participation agreement, or you can also find it over here on modules, and this is where most of the material for the course will be. So class resources will be in this folder. That means the participation agreement. It means any supplementary readings. It means there was something else that I was going to put here as well, but I'm not remembering it right now. Just anything that doesn't fit with a particular module is going to go in these class resources. And then the weeks are going to look pretty similar. You got a textbook reading. You need to use your textbook for that, but I've provided you with the page numbers. I've provided you with an item here just so you know that everything that you need to do for a particular week is covered in the modules. Then you're going to have PowerPoints, which will go with the lectures that I'm going to be recording once the course gets started. And then we're going to have a lot of discussion boards. I've done things a little differently this semester. I've given one discussion board for each reading that we're doing. So it looks like a lot of discussion boards, but actually it's not going to be a whole ton more work than normal if you've taken one of my classes before. I'm just going to open one up here just so you can see what it looks like. This is the first content one. Augustine on the Just War. And so here it's going to give you the source. It's going to give you where to go in the reader. So you have your two books that you needed to purchase for this class, the reader and the textbook. Vast majority of the readings to the discussion boards are in the reader. You get the page numbers here. I'm just looking for you to answer one question. I'm looking for you to make one comment. So my goal is these will be shorter discussion boards. There'll be fewer posts, but they'll be a little more tightly focused. That's the important thing to keep in mind. Due dates for each module are typically going to be by the end of the day on Saturday. Even if it says that we're covering this material on Friday in the syllabus, that's just to line up with our course meetings. Most assignments are going to be due by the end of the day on Saturday, but I want to see you make your first post by the end of the day on Thursday if you want to get full credit for the discussion. And that's just so that we can have a lively discussion that lasts for a significant portion of the week rather than just everyone copying and pasting at the last minute on Saturday to get their discussion posts in. I don't think it's really a discussion, and so you can do that if that's what you need to do, but it's not really it's not going to get you full credit in this class. Okay, so those are the discussions. We're going to have a reading assignment most weeks. This is pretty straightforward. You just have to outline one of the sources that you read, provide me sort of one bullet point, a paragraph. So just make sure you're turning those in. It should be, if you're reading those readings, these won't be difficult for you. And then we have different assignments for the term presentation. So this is the major project for the semester. As you can see, we're launching right into it in the first week. You need to have your topic. By the second week, you need to have an outline and a bibliography. So make sure you're devoting a lot of time to this. And so with each of these, basically you're going to be each of these term presentation assignments. There are 4 before you upload the final presentation. I'm just requiring you to upload a file that shows the topic you've chosen, why you've chosen this topic, or you're uploading a bibliography. But again, it should be pretty straightforward, and for the more complex aspects, so when you upload your text, your images, your delivery, I've attached a rubric for those as well. So make sure you consult the rubric so you know how I'm going to be grading these assignments. And then the last thing to go over are the exams. We're going to have 3 exams. First one's going to be at the end of week 3, second one at the end of week 6, and the last one in the middle of week 8. Week 8, because we're running up so close to the end of the semester, we're in finals week. You're going to see some due dates in the middle of the week rather than at the end of the week. So just keep that in mind. But so these exams, I hope they'll be pretty interesting. I'm going to ask you questions about the key terms at the beginning of each PowerPoint, so make sure you study those. Those of you who have taken classes with me before know that this is pretty standard procedure for my classes. They're going to be a mixture of multiple choice, fill in the blank, or short answer, where I just ask you to explain the significance of one of the key terms. And then I'm typically going to ask you for a couple of short essays as well. I'm looking for about 400 to 500 words. Make sure you provide examples, but these are going to test your ability to kind of put together an argument based on the material that we've been going over, to incorporate the material that we study into an argument. So I hope that's going to be rewarding. I hope that's kind of show you the applicability of the material that we're learning. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. Please don't hesitate to contact me, and I will see you for our first class in March.